As somebody starting out as being a NED, you need to be really clear of what you want to do and why you're doing it. So I think your sort of purpose, to use a bit of a corny word, is really, really important. So understanding what a NED really does, and then really thinking about what that means for you in terms of your portfolio and how much you want to do, is really, really important. I think you need to start with that, and that then informs your brand and your positioning.
So I think having a very open mind about what NED roles you'd like within your portfolio and really exploring that, taking your time to complete your portfolio, doing lots of networking and talking behind the scenes with people and your own due diligence around the companies.
Your personal brand is absolutely key, probably in any career, but even more so in a portfolio career where there's quite a lot of competition for roles.
From my perspective or my experience, it's more about what you do and who knows you in terms of actually finding and landing roles that are right for you and right for that organisation. So I think whilst your brand is important, I think it's much more from an authentic self and those engagements and those discussions you have with other NEDs or with exec or in industry groups that actually position who you are.
I think you have to think about what you bring as an INED, and that's not what you did in your exec job. I think you have to think about that prospectively. So what kind of INED will you be, and be ready to answer that and really articulate that, have given it thought, give it examples, perhaps spent some time understanding your own personality and have awareness of that.
One thing that I found very useful was when I was on the journey was to take my time to get to know the recruiters or headhunters involved in NED searches, understand from them what they were looking for, talk to them about what I was looking for, and then I found it very straightforward to find opportunities or have opportunities shared with me that were going to be a good fit. So I think whilst brand is important, it's more about what you really want to do and then how you proactively enable that versus sort of splashing yourself out there.
And for me, I suppose when I started out, actually was given support to think about my brand, how that was going to be reflected in my social media, how it was going to be reflected in the way I made applications, and actually how that was going to be reflected in the way I did the work. And actually that work I did there, which has evolved over time, has stood me in good stead throughout this process.